And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Finally, the Premier League is returning this weekend as Liverpool take on Manchester City, yes, tomorrow at the time of recording, which is very exciting. The international break is over, and good news on this one is there is no international break until March. Guys, in today's video, of course, we'll discuss a little bit ahead of the game. There has been some bit of team news start to emerge, whilst also going over the massive Liverpool news after an unexpected twist. A really exciting development for you all here today. So yes, we'll discuss that in today's video. This video is sponsored by NordVPN. In today's age, staying safe online is more challenging than ever. Hackers are constantly lurking, ready to exploit your personal information. But there is a solution, NordVPN. With NordVPN, you can change your IP address, making it nearly impossible for anyone to track your online activities. It's like putting on an invisibility cloak for your digital life. Your privacy is secure, your data is encrypted, and your online identity is protected. Not only that, but you can also browse the internet from different countries, which if you were in the United Kingdom like myself, the 3 PM football blackouts on a Saturday can be a huge problem. Using NordVPN, simply set your location to somewhere outside the United Kingdom, like Australia for example, and then watch the 3 PM kickoffs via Optus in Australia, or you can head over to the United States and watch it via NBC. Using our link, which is down in the description, you can get NordVPN's 2-year plan with 4 months completely free. It is risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Do try NordVPN by going down into the link in the description. Anyway, let's get back into today's video. Okay, so starting with the match, as I said, we are got a 12:30 kickoff against Manchester City, and Liverpool have confirmed positive news on the injury front with 4 players back in training ahead of the trip to Manchester City on Saturday lunchtime. The Reds went into the November break with a number of injuries, including a hamstring problem for Ibrahim Konate that ruled him out for France. Ryan Gravenberch, Curtis Jones, Joe Gomez all missed the 3-0 win over Brentford too, with the trio nursing knee, hamstring and muscle injuries respectively. We understood last week that all 4 players were due back after the break, and now Liverpool have officially confirmed that Konate, Gravenberch, Jones and Gomez were a part of the sessions at the AXA training centre on Thursday and will be in the squad for versus Manchester City. Furthermore, following the conclusion of their fixtures with Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay and Colombia on Wednesday, the South American quartet of Alisson, Alexis McAllister, Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz have rejoined the squad. That comes after a coordinated flight back from the continent as Liverpool continue their new approach to ensure those players return promptly. The boys were pretty quickly after the game on the plane and could fly straight to England. That makes a massive difference, Jurgen Klopp explained after the October break. What we can do, we always try to do, it didn't work out because it's pretty expensive and you cannot pay all these planes alone at one time, so usually we share it with other clubs. This time it worked out pretty well. It remains to be seen whether Klopp will face any new absentees for Saturday's top of the table clash, though no obvious concerns rose from the internationals. In fact, Liverpool should be in rude health when they take on Manchester City, with only Andy Robertson, Thiago and Stefan Bajcetic believed to be out. Young back Connor Bradley made his return to training earlier this month following a stretch fracture to his back and continues his long-term rehabilitation during his time off. Klopp is expected to name his strongest possible side at Etihad, though there are big decisions to make for centre-back, midfield and the left wing. However, our sort of predicted 11 are going to be Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk, Tsimikas, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Jones, Salah, Jota and Núñez. So yeah, very exciting on that regard. Positive news on the sort of injury front, which is also very good to see. Now in other news guys, as I said, whilst the main sort of speculation for the weekend is of course with regards to the fixture, we do have an exciting development with regards to the Anfield road stand. Look, I've been providing you updates throughout the whole of this sort of thing, and it does seem as though Liverpool will begin their phased opening of the upper tier for the Anfield Road end when they host Manchester United on December 17th in a latest twist. The top section of the expanded stand has remained closed so far this season as a result of delays arising from the collapse of building contractor Buckingham Group. And only last month, the club's CEO Billy Hogan revealed that he expected the new status quo stand until the new year, despite appointment of a new project lead in Rainer Rowan. However, Liverpool are now moving well ahead of schedule, a fact that is a testimony to the commitment and hard work of everybody connected with this complex and ambitious building project. And LFC News understands this development could result in the upper tier, being as a match as half full for the visit of our bitter rivals to build up to Christmas. That should bring the stadium's capacity to around 56,000, with the eventual capacity above 61,000. Liverpool are required to hold a public test event in which they host 3,000 people prior to the stand being signed off by Liverpool City Council. But should that go to plan, they will be able to welcome supporters in for key games against not only Manchester United, but West Ham, Arsenal and Newcastle over the festive period. The club have vowed that ticket sales for that run of games will prioritise those who had tickets cancelled due to the delays of the upper tier opening. That's very, very good news on that regard, guys. As I said, we've been waiting very, very long time, and it has now been brought ahead of schedule. So massive, massive news in a latest twist there. Really, really exciting to see, and I know a lot of you guys had tickets booked for these games, so hopefully you can get up to Anfield as soon as possible. We're not too far away now, but we'll go from that sort of 50,000 capacity to 56 over the festive period, and then of course get the full 61,000 capacity probably within the new year. So very, very exciting stuff on that regard in the Liverpool space. Now, in other news, guys, Virgil Van Dijk has responded to claims that he is now back to his best. He said he believes his best form has returned ahead of his side's top-of-the-table clash with Premier League champions Manchester City. Van Dijk's reputation as one of the world's elite centre-backs has been under scrutiny since his knee injury in October 2020 that sidelined him for 9 months, and last season's campaign only intensified that criticism. The Dutchman, who took over the captaincy from Jordan Henderson in the summer, does not back away from the fact that he was well below his best as Liverpool finished 5th last term, but he believes there has been an upturn in his form and is feeling importing again. He said, "Last year saw ups and downs, good games and less good games. I'm held to a very high standard and I still am. That's what I've created and that's what I enjoy. If not, that's not the case, then something's not right. But I feel like I'm in a good moment physically and mentally, and I feel like I'm important. I just feel very good and want to keep going. For me, the most important thing is now I feel what my teammates feel about me, especially the manager. All the noise from outside, whether it is very good or very bad, you can't do anything with it. I want to keep improving, and I definitely feel I have." Van Dijk's biggest critics are in his homeland, with the likes of Marco van Basten and Rue Hillett among the most outspoken. He has brushed it off in the past and continues to do so, with his form appearing to be peaking ahead of Saturday's trip league leaders City. He said, "The only thing I can influence is how I play, and last year I know I wasn't at my best. I had good games and lesser good games, and I just have to perform on the pitch. What I strive for each and every single game is also consistency. The team can rely on me at a certain level all the time, and this year definitely off of the pitch with the captaincy, something I enjoy and I'm still learning. I'm not perfect, but I'm doing it in my way and I enjoy the challenge." While Van Dijk has been relishing wearing the armband for the club as well, he has also seen a change in Trent Alexander-Arnold, the new vice-captain. He said, "I hope the vice-captaincy has helped him too, whether he likes it or not, and I think he does like it. He has to take that responsibility. He'll grow into it. He's not the most vocal guy out there, but he's learning and doing his thing, and it's really good how he copes with it, especially off of the pitch and that taking responsibility. It's a new role, but it suits him, especially as a local guy who knows everything about the club." Liverpool fans, that's all I've really got for you guys. Do first and foremost let me know your score predictions ahead of the clash against City, and let me know what you make of the brand new Anfield Road Stand update down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.